Well, what is it? Hey guys, welcome to It's Fun to Be a Plumber. Yep, look what I've got myself into. Oh, my elbow is on the ground and I can practically reach the floor, which is only that much higher than I can reach. So yeah, I'm on my back again. But I came in through, we cheated. We came in through that hole up here. And we're going to change that monster out. You can tell by the design of it, the water comes into the bottom. And then as the water level rises, it supposedly just runs down the pipe and goes right down here, which is only like 3-4 feet. And right over there, it's only another couple. So I'm going to reach over here with a saw and cut it there. And likewise over here, but I see somebody, it still feels so rigid, but somebody has been over here doing something. And he did a fine job with it too. Regardless, I think it might have been leaking there and he couldn't tighten it, and so he came and cheated somehow. I don't know how, we're gonna find out. And hey, whoa, I got a visitor. Hey, little visitor, you gotta go. Thank you. Yes, that, cut it with the sawzall. The man's gonna have me right now. It's already plugged in. Wanna hear it? Here it goes. So, let's see. I'm going to do not that end because there's nothing holding it. I'm going to cut this end so if it drops, that little hanger that's there for moral support, oh yeah, we're going to find out just where your morals are. And it'll catch it. And actually, before I even make that cut, since I see that it has, here, work that for me and get it out if you would, please. Well, you could have made it look like it took some effort. Let's see what we're working with here. I feel something back there. Come here, you. I can feel it. Oh, how even did you do that, guy? You know, I'll give you credit for it. I know it wasn't easy. You say just reach over there and look. No, can't just reach over. I'm on my back. I ain't moving nowhere. I'm staying right here. Oh my goodness. Here it comes. Boy, he did too. You think he would have put the band on the front side? Let's do it again. Somehow, I can almost fit. Wait a minute. There it goes. Oh, baby. I'm tightening, loosening it rather, or unloosen. If you've ever heard that one. About as much as I can. Well, that's about as much as I can. Because I don't want to play with this monkey at all. So I can't really figure out what's going on here, and it is, I've never seen a band connection be that rigid. So I'm suspecting that somehow he found a way. Because I feel what the components that make up the drain of the tub, and that's where it separates. That's where it becomes, that's tub up there, and this is drain down here. And this is it. And I'm not really sure what's going on in there yet, or how did he get that band on there in the first place. I'm impressed with it. I'm trying to get it to spin, and it hasn't been moved in years. It don't want to spin. It's not going to spin. I don't blame it. I don't want to spin either. Give me that saw. All right, this is the part you don't get to watch. Because we don't have 4 hands. That's all there is to it. There we go. But I'm going to cut that puppy right here, and then I'm going to attack that, and blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to cut the other end. So just hang on. I'm going to hit the pause button. I bet it don't pause. Hang on just a minute. Well, it says it's still recording. And yeah, I took this thing and I cut Monster loose there. And so now that Monster's loose, believe it or not, the sole support for all of this is coming off of that joint. So that tells me the integrity of the pipe is just fine. So I'm going to make the other cut somewhere right in here. And so I'm going to pause you again. And you'll come back to see me trying to get this piece out of here. How would you do it? And it's got to come out. How would you do it? You going to cut it again? Maybe so. You tell me and think about it. Here you go. I'll be right back. I'm not necessarily seeing it. I believe it's something that was already down here. All right, so I did get my other cut. And there's the other end of it. I'm having to worm up, and I've got it pitched up like that because I'm using this to hold that. So there's a little bit of water in there, and I'm going to try to drain it out into this little bucket he's going to have me here. I hear a little bucket. Come here, little bucket. That ain't no little bucket. Oh, look. Hey, hold. If it won't go in flat, it ain't going to hold water coming out.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
Well, it ain't a lot of water. And I just laid in some. We're just going to have to. We might get it out anyway. How about a pair of 10 snips? Yeah, you can't see anything because I got this here. Well, actually, I can let go of this puppy. Because, yeah, it doesn't take very much force when it's bad. This whole thing, believe it or not, weighs about 40 pounds. I just lifted it. I've got 20-pound dumbbells. And I can grab one in each hand. I think a little easier than I can lift this. But I am at an odd angle. I'm laying down, and I don't normally. Anyway, about 40 pounds. Plumbers, back in the day, having to do this, oh my goodness. Yeah, I would never have been one. But you see, there's been a couple up under here. There's evidence of, I imagine that's the kitchen sink and possibly the washer. I don't see anything else over here. So it's going to give me a minute to play around with this. What the hell? Oh, good Lord. And that thing just comes right off now, don't it? Just comes right off. I couldn't threaten the thing a minute ago, but that's what we're after. Little threaded adapter on the bottom of the thingy. But this is a little bit loose. I don't know why. Why is that loose? What does this do? What does it screw in or on to? There is something going on here. What the hell is this? Oh, now I understand. This is a nipple. And in these old style pipes, you can use what you normally use under the sink. He's got a little cone washer in there, or graphite packing. And he went onto the bottom of this puppy. And that's what's rigid. And even above this, normally is female threads, where my thumb is right here and finger index, is not in this situation. So that cute little thing that you bought earlier, I sure hope you got it.
Yep.
Little trap adapter.
Yep.
We are in business. I'll take that right now.
Is it that one?
Nope.
The one I got?
The one that you bought in the bag. We're going to put a trap adapter under here. I could put a male adapter and do the same thing, but I don't have one. And I would rather do it with the other one anyway. But movement is movement. There shouldn't be any. And that's the bottom line on that. It's going to be supported, so the person that comes on here cleans it. That's not going to be an issue either. You won't come under here, as a matter of fact. I am talking about that. We're going to need that. Mm-hmm. It's taken me a minute to do this. You think not having two hands. Is there a washer that goes with it?
Yes, right here.
Uh-huh. So the little washer, and it's tapered. You can tell, right? I can see it. It's tapered. So you put the nut on first. So that, and then of course, and some of you have done this before. And then, oh, it takes a coordination, don't it? And push the nut back up with one finger, and you get these guys to get that little washer to go on. And thank goodness they're making them out of some kind of little silica composite. I don't know, don't care if it works. Because the other ones, they didn't want to stretch at all. They worked great, but no, they didn't want to stretch. And it made stuff like this even more miserable. And then this will fit over that, supposedly. It's supposed to go on there. It's got years of stuff around it, and it's a pretty tight fit. But anyway, stuff. And you see the end of it's coming down here, so I want to stop about there. And then tighten my little nut. Not too tight, because I may want to adjust it up or down, but I doubt it. So I'm going to snug it. And now, ready for some tin snips or something like it. Hacksaw. I can do this with a hacksaw. I ain't thrilled about it. I'll do it. Yeah, and this is some real hanging iron here. This is back in the day hanging iron. I don't even know if they make this anymore. Here, pause a minute. Okay. I got my little thing cut. I'm too old for this. So now, I got empty space here to work with. It's the same space that it always has been. It's been right here. I ain't kidding. This is my face right here. This is me. And got the little cut, and he's working on going to try to get that thing. Yeah, it's easy. 40 pounds. 40 pounds, nothing. It's going up to 50. He's going to try to clear that. Yeah, and Daisy stick his thing away and not rip that water line out there. Would you rather cut a board, or would you rather cut the pipe with an angle grinder? I don't think it's going to come out as one piece. Now it might. Wait a minute. Let me rethink this. Look, let me scooch it. All right, I'm going to scooch it down that way. And I'm going to hand you the other end. And maybe the other end will come up from here, and you can just lift it. And as it comes, it'll get shorter this way, and just lift it straight out. Let me try to do that.
It's heavy.
It is heavy. I told him it's 50 damn pounds. I'm in it. All right. I'll take it because I'll have to balance it. I wore my tennis shoes to work. I knew what I was doing today, and I decided I wasn't going to step on a nail. And I've still got, nope. It don't wanna. It don't wanna. We're gonna cut this again, boss.
Yeah, I got it.
We're just gonna cut it again. Oh, that's very comfortable. I guess this means we're married. All right, give me that nose band. We done? Well, I ain't done with that. I might be done with that. I might choose to do my cuts by hand. Good night. Let's see. I want my things up here on the top where you can get to them. I'm sure the next guy that comes in here isn't gonna have his head right up laying on the foundation. He's gonna wonder, why did that guy put that? This is why right here. All right, and one of them, it don't matter. You got a long one and a short one. Give me the short one.
I got a long
Yes,
there.
please. I think this is it. So what I'm dealing with here looks to be 24, maybe 28 inches. And I'm gonna coax that puppy in there one hand. Look at that, look at that. And find out about what hits here. I'll take that 45 also, please. Look here, just like Tinker Toys. We're using a 45 that's been, he's big. I can't use this in anywhere but under, unless I want to clean it up all pretty. And then, give me that last piece, please. Any one of them. I'll try to see what, if anything, I need to cut off of this bad boy. And then from that, looks to be, I'm gonna call that 6 inches. 7, 8. Cut me a piece. 8 inches if you would.
Excellent.
Really? Hacksaw? Oh yeah, that was me. Yeah. Damn. There's the hacksaw. No, it's way over there. Trust me, it's way over there. Hang on. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Ow! What? Uh-huh. 6 to 8 to go into that, because I'm going to see how close. And thank goodness I can be, that trap being able to swing the way it does, as it gives me around, I don't know, on that 1.5-inch trap, it's going to give me a little bit, about 6 inches, that I don't have to be dead on. And so if I lines up with anywhere on it, that'll be my last cut. I'll transfer it back down over here. That don't make any sense to you, but it will. Maybe. You hear he's working on it. Here it comes. Oh, and you know what? I could have made it, whatever I asked for, another 1/2 inch on there, so I could definitely had room to travel up. Uh-oh. I got it. Yeah, baby. Clean the goodies out of it. because the goodies will catch the hair in the first place.
Fly guy.
Oh, damn fly.
Fly guy.
I love you. I can't do nothing right this minute. All right. Yeah, it's going in there. It might not know it. There you go. Sometimes I can get it to tighten. Yeah, no, it's not going to cheat and do that. But anyway, you can tighten the bottom one and the top one will grab sometimes. And it'll make it even snugger. Snugger. All right. Now, my last part will be, again, oh, good gracious. I can rock that back and forth, but I can feel right there, when I move my hand back and forth this way. I can feel that that's hitting both sides. It just is. It's a sense of feel. And with that, what does that do here? And I very carefully look over and look at that. Look at that. That is, good gracious. I'm going to go buy a lottery ticket when I get done here. So he just handed me an arbitrary piece. And that piece right there is my travel. And it just, we're buying a lottery ticket. So I'm going to put you on pause again. And what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to put a new piece of hanger here, because it doesn't line up with the hanger, with the old original one. I'm going to glue these two joints in that 45. And I'm going to tighten the bejesus out of that band over there. And then I'll come back and I'll show you probably that last little glue joint while I reach up there and tighten that puppy, so don't forget it. Y'all get to laugh at me. So I crawl back up under here because they got a leaky drippy. And that's pretty much it. The whole job's probably going to take less than an hour. It wouldn't have taken that long, except for I had to do it most of it with one hand when I was trying to operate this camera. But that's why I don't have any more videos to show you than I do. You got, man, plumbing's hard enough. I ain't take the time to be down here filming this. I need a crew, don't I? But hang on, I'll put you on pause and I'll show you my new hanger and my glue joints. Alright, I decided to let you watch this part because I convinced myself I could brace it with my knee as I put that joint in there and twisty lock it. You can't see the letters here. Well, you ain't gonna see them here either. So I roll it, and you can't see me twisting it, but I'm twisting it probably a 1/4 inch. Literally, not a quarter turn, a 1/4 inch. And I'm still slowly trying to turn it with a little bit more and more and more deliberation as it just locks into place. And as I support the whole thing with my knee, and so I don't push it out of alignment here. And I give it the support that it needs here with my other knee. And that's going to allow me to get some hanging iron and get somebody to hand it to me. Hand me that hanging iron if you would, please. Mystery person.
By the screwdriver.
Oh, shit. Look, mystery person. Oh, excuse me for that. I'm going to have to, I don't bleep, so yeah. Well, it's supposed to be a family channel. Sorry for that. Didn't you know plumbers drink and cuss and smoke and they do all that? I'm too old. I've had too much stuff. Can't drink, but I still cuss and smoke. And I drink a lot of coffee. Anybody knows me tell you that. And I'm going to put one screw in this, so I'm going to make it long enough. Just to roll out what I need, make it long enough. Come on here, you be long enough, you. Let me grab the other hand. Sorry to put that pipe in your face. And that's where it's going. Not on this side, the way on the other side. And look at that. You think I should have been scared? Yeah, might have should have been scared. That thing's been like that I don't know how many years, and I'm sitting over here gnawing on it. Regardless, I'm gonna put this in right quick, put you back on pause, and the little hanger will be there. All right. Mr. Guy just handed me this stuff here, and I got it all lined up. And see, now my little hanger's working. And it's providing what it's supposed to do, a little hanger's supposed to do. There's a little side-to-side torque here, but it will never be present because it's going to be counteracted by this over here. Which, is that P-trap handy? Which, I'm going to need a little bit longer piece than the one that I have. How long did I ask you to cut me a while ago?
6 or 8 inches.
Well, whatever it was, I need a full 14-inch piece. Or this piece with about 4.5 added to it. If you hand me a tape measure, I'll tell you exactly what it is. I hate to get all technical though. Oh, you know what? Not a tape measure. Give me this little thing here. I saw it a minute ago. I'm just going to borrow this one. Look what I did. Okay, Jay Bird. Jay Bird.
Yeah, what you got?
Oh, yeah. A piece that long. Okay. And then hand the thing back because I just stole it from your installation. Once you transfer your measurement. And we'll put him right back. Right back where he came. Look at there. Who knew that thing would ever have another use in life? Been there all this time just waiting. And so I'll put my other piece on first, and then I'll see what that does. That'll give me my plumb, and then I'll know where to swing this over to here for my offset, and that will change the cut here. Well, I'm not showing it on the camera. That'll change as I swing it. So I'll do that first, and then I'll make this one last cut, and that's gonna be absolutely the end of it. Besides reaching up and tightening that puppy, because I still don't know if I want to go up. In fact, let me loosen it a little bit. I don't know if I want to go up a teeny bit or not. But I didn't make that cut for a teeny bit. So. All right. Give me a second, and I'm gonna put some glue on it. All right, and ain't much magic there, but here I go. I have put the glue on there, and as I was explaining and describing earlier, I'm twisting, and I'm slowly twisting, and it's slowly getting harder. And then I even put a little more resistant torque on it, and it gets even harder. That joint's locked now. That is a good chemical bond, a weld. That's what that's called. And some people don't take the extra little bit of time to do that. And I've been doing this long enough. I've been here since the advent of PVC. I've seen changes. Does that look straight to you? I need to turn a little bit. There. So now you see that I'm going to cut this puppy as soon as I figure out where my finger is. I'm going to cut that puppy. They line up. I'm going to cut that puppy right there. And that's my last cut for the job. So I'm going to put you on pause again. This little piece will be gone. Okay. So there's a little piece gone. You see it's not exactly perfect straight, but it ain't bad. That's not a bad cut for somebody did it basically laying on their back. But now this should, oh my goodness, if I can get it apart. I just heard it pop. This should fit on here. Now if I roll it straight down, it might. And I'm just lining it across the bottom with the other. And then that should almost go on there. But anyway, that's it. That's the end of it. I'll tighten that up one last, snug that up. And I'm not going to forget to do this. Now, I don't get to laugh at me. And that's the end of it. I'm not going to let you watch. Well, there's nothing to watch. Gluing it up. That's just gluing it up. So this job's complete. Took a little more than 30 minutes. I'm going to call it 45 for just a little bit that I had in preparation getting up under here. We got a couple things ready. Basically, I had to go to the store beforehand to get that. I had to get some pipe. I got a fitting because I saw one that was already on the old one. And I knew basically what was up here. And this is the other thing. So it isn't always the same. So if you're going to try this, it's not that bad. If I were doing this and charging for it, this job, well, it would take us about an hour, and this is you're looking right about $210 roughly. All said and done, again, there's preparation. There's time for going to get. We don't charge for all of it, but then we charge a percentage of it. I think it's a quarter, whatever. If I'm gone an hour, I charge you 15 minutes. And then there's going to be some cleanup. Here, this is a remodel, so that doesn't apply as much, but then that's about another 15 minutes, so that gets added to. So you're looking at an hour that it was easily gets turned into an hour and a half to an hour and 3/4. But we usually keep most jobs about that hour to 2 hours, depending on what we take on. Water heater, oh, you can double that. We're going to be there 4 to 6 hours. There's no way around it. Particularly if there's a code revision that we have to perform. But other than that, yeah, I don't know how interesting it was, but that's the end of this little very, very simple thing that ended up done. You stuck a pipe on there and you put a fitting on it and you connect it, yeah. But sometimes simple isn't easy. And that's all I was trying to illustrate. Maybe it helped somebody who didn't have the confidence to do it. Go on under there and jump on it. You'll get it right. You'll figure it out. If you don't, give me a call. I'll be glad to help you over the phone. We'll Skype it out.